Hello, absolutely nobody. It's Fat Rob here. Welcome back. It's day 84, 7 days to die in the PlayStation 4. So in the last few episodes, we have been doing the building of my tower, and I've been so distracted building it that I've only just realised it's day 84, Horde night tonight. So I'm going to have to do a little preparation. So I think first things first, let's ditch all the building materials because I'm not going to be doing any building in this episode. You may say thank you or thank God, depending on your the way you think about my building. And then what I really need to do is start kind of preparing for this Horde night. So I don't actually have that many bullets. 9, 10... missiles. Yeah, so I'm going to have to actually get my finger out and create some bullet casings, which I can create. Come on. 540, which is cool, so I'll switch that on. And I may actually just... How much? Oh, I've got 540 creating there. So let's just see. Yeah, I've got... Yeah, I'm going to have plenty of tips. Let's have a look at gunpowder though. I don't know if I've got that much gunpowder. Have I got any potassium or anything stashed away somewhere? I have, but not in any great amount. So I think at some point I'm going to have to go on a potassium. Just checking all my boxes. A potassium run. But I'm obviously not going to be able to do that now. So we're just going to have to deal with what we've got. So we've got a good amount of that. Magnum bullets. In fact, what we'll do is I'll just stick away the wood and I'll stick away the glass. So I think, by the looks of things, you know, I've done a good amount of work on my base. I would like that to be higher, but it kept collapsing if I tried to make it higher. So that's probably as high as I'm going to get it. So I think in the next couple of episodes I'm going to have to go back to a mine somewhere and do some mining, get some potassium and coal and such, and just do a little bit of resource gathering, because as you can see I've only got 1,231 and they're all probably going to go on the bullets we're creating now. So I'm going to have to be a little bit sparing, in fact. So what we'll do is we'll kick this off now with what we've got, because I know for a fact that it's going to take longer than I've probably got to create the bullets that I want. So what we'll do is we'll just max out on 7.62 rounds, because that's going to be the AK. And look at that, over 1,000. So we're creating what, just over 370 of those bad boys. So I'm not entirely sure. I've only got another 100 of that. So we'll see what I can create off the back of that. I might even just create some a few more 10 mils and use my SMG, depending on how many I can create. I'll wait till that finishes though. How long have we got? Not exactly long. So right, okay. Let's just pick all that stuff back up. I'll just max that out on 10 mils, so because that, you know, that should be an okay weapon to use tonight. I've not really used it. And 51. That's because we're actually out of gunpowder, which isn't ideal. But 51 on top of that, so we're going to have over 100 of that. I can always use a pistol as well. So it's not like we're going to be short, and I've also got enough feathers to... And what I'll do is I'll just create a stack of these as well. If I can... Where's some stone? I use half a stack of stone, or a quarter of a stack of stone even. There you go. And I'll just stack them behind. So what if we've got 6 minutes, 1 minute... yeah, we should have enough time to create these as well. 250. Stick the wood away. Right, so that's us prepared for Horde night, more or less. I'll take some repair kits. I don't know why they're not stacked there. I'll take some repair kits so I can repair my weapons before we start. But I think, you know, I need to grab the AK, obviously. I'll leave it all in there for the time being. So how long have we got? We've not actually got that long. I really like that tower. For those who haven't seen my last episode, I'm going to take a quick run upstairs. So I'm going to do something on each of these levels. I'm also going to open it up a little bit more and create more window space, and make it like this on each level, so it's more kind of open. So if you come up, you can see every floor is going to be the same with something different on. And up to the top, we've got the spotlights looking out, and I think there's our little kind of chill out area that's surprisingly undamaged. We've got lights on each one. I am at some point as well going to put a light here, so it's facing out diagonal. And I haven't yet been outside of the base at night time. So I think what I'll do at some point as well is I'll drive to the top of that hill over there, and I'll have a look to see what my base looks like from a distance, because I think it'll look quite cool with the spotlights in this tower now. Anyway, on with it. So I haven't actually finished the inside as well, because I need to put some kind of, like I have here, some railings around the outside, and maybe kind of make an under the stair cupboard or something daft, I don't know. But anyway, that's for another day. That's more aesthetic wise, rather than protection, which I suppose this whole building is. And I've still got this stupid area here. I suppose what I should do is do a quick check just to make sure that, because a lot of the rubble did fall when the building collapsed during building, so I don't want there to be any area uncovered where zombies can spawn. But I think we're doing okay. And you can see our potatoes and stuff already. I think we've got enough time. Generally I like to do this the night of the day before or the day straight after Horde night. Just kind of a turnaround of crops. So what have we got here? Seeds. I need 21 of them. Come on. 21. And when they're crafting, we'll collect. What you do is you can collect the top level of the corn. I figured this out. If you only collect the top level, the bottom level regrows. So you only need to really plant them once, and you can continually get, if I can speak today, corn. And I'll leave the blueberries for the time being, because you'll soon see what's actually in my food box. Because I'm not going to go short on these things. Didn't mean to do that with them. So as you can see, I've got plenty of potatoes and corn. So I need to go out and do some hunting at some point to get a little bit more meat. And I've got some nice water in here, so I'll put that away. So I suppose what I'm just doing now is I'm just kind of biding my time for Horde night, making sure that my character's 100% on food and water. I've got enough bullets to go around, and my base is secure. I never really have an issue with my base anyway, because of the way it's built. I never have from day one. And we'll eat that as well. Take myself up to some water as well. Yeah, so at some point what I need to do is I need to go on an egg run, a potassium and coal run, and some hunting, so that we can replenish our meat supplies. Lots to do, which I like, and we'll just lay this down. And it's not nearly Horde night, but we're good. I think what I'll do as well is I'll head downstairs, just do a quick check of the mine to make sure that the mines, the forges are still forging and smithing the materials that we need for the next 7 days. And one more. Oh, it's a bit weird. I must have picked a couple out of the box by mistake. Right, so what I'll do is I'll head down the mine just quickly while those bullets are building, and then by the time I get back up, it'll probably be time for me to take the inventory out of the boxes and just set myself up for set myself up on top of the viewing point for Horde night. Now I'm hoping we get some good enemies this time. The last Horde night was the first time we got cops. We still haven't had ferals, but at least we got cops this time. And I'm not sure, but I think that may be because I upped the spawn level. Gonna have to do some more mining as well at some point. Lots to do. Never gonna complain about having lots to do. Yeah, so the forges have actually gone out, so I need to refuel them. I should have 4,000 wood here anyway. fact, what I'll do is I'll just put 500 in each. And you can see that they're constantly pumping out resource. Or smelting down resource. So we're in a good position here. Switch that on. And then to the final one. Switch that on as well. So what I forgot here. I can take out that. Take that upstairs. Forgot anything in here or here? No, not yet. Did I click on the same one twice? I can't... No, I didn't. Okay. Didn't have anything in there, and I had a bunch of forged in here. So I can still pump out a little bit more resources there. I think what I'll do is I'll top up the steel and the clay. And I may as well top up the stone as well if I've got some. Yeah, I've got some. That should probably be enough. Just to make sure we're constantly doing something down here. Stone. Yep. And again. It's always nice to have these forges going. It's a pretty constant supply of stuff for me, to be honest. It's not a little bit short. Not too short that I'm going to have to worry about it. So we can ditch that in there. That in there. That. No, what am I doing? That. And then that. We'll ditch the clay and stone. We'll ditch the clay and iron back in here. Like that, and like that. So we've got enough clay. We could probably do with a bit more iron. I don't know why I've got lead down here, because lead's generally used for bullets. And you can see I've got stone. So I'm going to have to do a little bit more mining at some point. But we'll do that in the future. Nothing in here. Just want to make sure I've got everything. So we're going to head back up now. 8 o'clock at night. Couple of hours until Horde night. So it's going to be in this episode. It's not going to be in the next one. Otherwise that would be a really short episode. So by the time I've got back upstairs, I'm thinking the bullets will have finished being created. And so will the arrows, hopefully. And I'm quite excited as well, is the fact that after the last Horde, we've been really busy since the last Horde night. We've developed our base quite a lot since then. I'll just quickly ditch these away and I'll show you what we've been doing. I can't remember what boxes they go in. Yeah, so there's the steel. Steel can go in here. I'm probably not going to need much more of that, to be honest. Put that there. Ditch these in. I probably should have left the wood down there, but you know, it's not a great hassle to bring to take it back. I'll ditch the potato seeds back in here. Yeah, so since the last Horde night, what we've actually done is, in fact, I don't think I finished it off. We created these kind of zombie trap areas where there's a floor underneath where we can actually go under and reach up and loot the bodies from below. Because what I was finding is that I was killing them all around here or in this area here, and I wasn't able to loot them. But this should allow me to loot them. But what I figured out is that I'm actually half a brick too short. So I think I created a bunch of them. Where are they? Can anyone see them? Here we go. Half concrete blocks. So I can do this. I can probably do this quite quickly and still get back in time. I'll get my bullets first. Yeah. So we're going to use the AK. That. Grab this. Move that coat across one. See what bullets we've got. Yeah, because that would have been a little bit close. So we've created all the bullets we're going to use anyway. Stick my repair kit up here. Stick my repair kit up there. An inventory bar. I don't know why that's the wrong way around. Inventory bar, that, and that. And have I actually got a bow? I should have a 600 one of them somewhere, but I'll just take that for the time being. Yeah, so that is actually our weapon set for tonight. We shouldn't really need to use them all. I'll just reload them all while we're going down here. So for those who haven't seen, this is our kind of zombie trap. So we go under and we can loot from below. But as I was saying, it's half a block too small. So what we can do is we can actually place these blocks down quickly. Now I can't block the door off, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to kind of work around that. But that shouldn't really cause us any issues just by putting them down like... I might leave one block here like this. And then we can do the same on this side here. I'll just do these 6 here. And I'll leave the rest. Because I think that's probably going to be enough. Get them into my main thing. So basically what this is going to allow us to do is reach up and grab the zombies that are dead up here. And on this side as well. Which is fantastic because it does annoy me that we lose quite a lot of loot that way. And there's my tower. Look how cool that looks. Right, so what have we got? Have we reloaded all our weapons? Yes, 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 yes. So, here we go, guys. Horde Night number 84. I have never got this far before. I'll pause my game 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Everyone seems to want to knock on my door once I start recording. Anyway, we're back and it's Horde Night, so let's go. Here we come. Here they all come. See if I can get some decent shots with my crossbow. I'm so bad at aiming. Yes, get wrecked. Yeah, so as you can see, they either find their way in and get trapped in here, my little zombie trap, or they get stuck here and then I can take them out. Oh, every time I use the SMG every time I use the SMG on Horde Night, this is what happens. Every time. So annoying. Right guys, I'm gonna pause the game and I'm gonna reload it in. So please bear with me. Okay, so it's just loading up now. Building environment. Hopefully this won't take too long, and hopefully we won't have lost too much time. I think it was like 27 minutes past 10 or something like that when I logged out. So we should still have a good amount of the Horde Night left. We might just get the spawn starting again from scratch, which is fine as long as we get the Horde Night. It's just a little bit inconvenient that the game crashed. Well, the sound crashed. It does seem to be something. There does seem to be a glitch with the SMG that I might send to Claire from the 7 Days to Die forums. She might be interested in that. Because it seems to be something she likes to know about. Anyway, so let's check out our zombie looting trap, see if it works. So, in theory, I should be able to step up here. Oh, come on, let me loot. And loot all the baddies. So we haven't been able to do this really. But you can see that actually works fantastic. We could probably even do some killing from down here. And they do fall down. Oh, she nearly sat in my face there. They probably fall down. But as you can see, at least this now gives us the ability to loot. Now, of course we could go out, but I'm not stupid. Oh, come on! Is this just a joke? Right, guys. 10:52. I'll load back in. Sorry, I'm really sorry about this. Right, okay, so I'm really sorry about this. Let's hopefully again it's not going to crash. Kind of spoils Horde Night, doesn't it? Okay, so let's go back up. Come on, come on. Here they'll come. Right. I'm going to shoot the gun. Fingers crossed, everybody. Right, thankfully, we haven't got the continuous noise that was happening before. So I have decided I'm going to report that onto the forums just to see what they come up with. I'm hoping the next patch is going to be out soon. Actually, It's been a few months since patch 10's come out, so you never know. And I'm wondering if the next patch is going to be one of the big ones, introducing some of Alpha 15 from the PC version into the game. Please, 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 please release the workbench upgrade as soon as possible. That is really what's missing quite significantly from this game. I'm not really getting that much good loot, am I? If we can have that workbench upgrade, this game will be twice as good on the PlayStation than it is right now. Simply because once you've once you've got to the point where you've got a good tool set, you don't really need to go back into the work and stuff tools, because there's no real point. But if you can use the workbench to use the tools you pick up to fix and upgrade the tool set you've got, then there's the point of going back in the work and stuff tools. All those stop falling on me, zombies! So already we're picking up some good stuff, which is fantastic, because we didn't have really any treasure maps, and we've just picked up a couple of treasure maps, and you can see that this idea is going to really, really help us with looting the zombies. So it's maybe worth doing. Just make sure I take out the all the zombies and jump back down. Reach up, grab the gear. It's funny when the blood actually falls onto your face as well. I wouldn't know if that would be funny in real life though. And there's another challenge as well. So yeah, I mean that's pretty good. I'm gonna forget about looting just for the time being. Reload this gun. Head back up, put my SMG back on, because there should be some zombies out here. I'm so glad that gun didn't glitch. It's maybe just the first bullet. I don't know. I really don't know. It's very frustrating having to reload this a few times. And I think literally because of the fact that we've had to reload that a couple of times, it's kind of going to spoil the Horde night, and it's maybe not going to spawn in as many zombies as we would have had in the first place. But that's okay. At least we're getting a Horde. Come this way, stupid zombies. Yeah, so definitely need to do a potassium run and coal run at some point. Now we have got a good mine really quite close, so I can just go back to there and start doing some mining. I'll just spend a couple of days offline in the mine digging away, and I'll get all the resources I need for probably around about 2,000. I would say 2,000 gunpowder relatively easily, without much trouble. Come on, let me in. So, yeah, so this is definitely the best way to do the looting. Nice and safe. Zombie bodies falling down everywhere. Getting all the loot from all the bodies we can. Yeah. Let's go back up now. I'm looking like I'm quite full as well. I suppose what I might have to do now, though, is that I might put a little box here and make it a loot box. I've only got 3 more bullets. There's always a zombie stuck on that block. I'm not going to use any more bullets, I'm just going to use crossbows from now on. Yeah, so I might actually have to create like a looting box down next to the area there, so that if my inventory... Oh, there's a copper! Oh no, do not blow up in my bit in there. Tell you what though, if he's down, I'm going to go and loot him, because coppers give good loot. Oh, where is he? Come on, fat man. Oh, and I can't even grab it. Right, don't need that. And I don't use them anyway. So, yeah, so definitely need a quick and easy way to dump all of our inventory, because we're actually maxed out at the moment. So I'm not overly stressed about the amount of zombies, as you might be able to tell. So what we'll do is we'll ditch that. We'll ditch that, and we'll grab a little bit of wood quickly. I should only need, I think it's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we can just create a basic crate. There you go. Die, zombies! Die! Yeah, just stay down. You don't need to get back up. And then what we can do, when that crate's created, I think it might actually place it on top of that in a stupid place. So to make my brain so it doesn't explode, I'm going to have to take away a block here. And then put that here. Like that. And then what we can do is we can make this a loot crate. So we can just drop everything we've looted in here. So we can continue on looting without having to worry about inventory management during the Horde nights. Right. Oh my goodness. What are you guys going to do when I do this? Oh, that's right. You're just going to die. Is that what's going to happen? Let's go under. Yeah, this is going to make... there's some dead bodies. Take your tuna. This is going to make Horde nights a lot more profitable to me. Because like I was saying a couple of Horde nights ago, it's so frustrating that you lose all of the resources. I mean, I know it's not the highest value loot, but all these little things that you do get really do help. Like just getting a little bit of brass that you can melt down, that you don't have to go and then hoard from or wrench from cars. All very, very good. There's some screamers out there. Some screamers. Oh, dogs. Oh, there's another copper. Hello, copper. More than happy for you to be in here. Oh! Damn you! Damn you! I should have kept shooting him. Tell you what though, even though he exploded, it didn't really do any. It couldn't get to me through the bars, so I was protected that way, and it didn't really do any damage to my zombie trap because it is obviously all reinforced. Well, in fact, that's a bit of a mistake on my behalf. I should have really been reinforcing the floor to concrete. I mean to steel within the zombie trap. I'll do that at some point. And I've got all the bodies from here. Yeah. So we've had a couple of coppers, which is always nice. So there's a nurse in the far corner I couldn't get to. Stop kicking her ahead. I need to get it. Right, do I have to take that body out? There you go. All that work for nothing. Yeah, so let me know in the comments what you think of my little, I suppose my zombie trap and the looting idea. It does allow us to loot, which is perfect, and it does allow us to continue on with the Horde as well. Are you getting back up? Don't get back up. Just die. You're okay. You can just lie down. I'll put you to rest. Let's see what's outside. So at some point as well, what I'm going to have to do is a little bit of ad hoc repair to the base, because even though they don't look like they're doing that much damage, they will be doing damage to those blocks. So I think straight after the Horde, she just fell through because she's dead. Oh, so good. Yeah, so straight after the Horde, what I'm going to do is I will head around, tidy the zombies up, get a bit of concrete and get a bit of steel out of the box, and just fix all of the blocks around the zombie trap and the extra looting area as well so it's steel. I probably should have done that before I built that there, but that's okay. I can't really remember whether or not I was just waiting for it to dry. I probably was. Get the dog in the head. Get this nurse in the head. Yeah, oh, and I also forgot to make note of how many zombies we got again. Frustratingly. Let's just take these guys down with my AK for a bit. I see. One of the issues of using a weapon is you destroy the bodies before they actually you get the chance to loot them. Just a bit more looting. Hello, Nursey. And there we go, there's Horde Night done. So tell me guys what you think. I know we had a bit of a horrible time, and we did a load of reloading, which was a lot of annoyance. Look at these, they're still going. Die. Right, I'm going to stop using my... Now it's daytime. I'm going to stop using my my main guns. I'm going to ditch all this in here. I'll tidy all this up later. And I'm going to go out with my sledgehammer and take the rest of them out. I'll take the dog out with the gun. Hello? Yes, oh, what happened? Oh! That always happens! Oh no, I'm just going to have a quick look around. Do some healing. Thank you for healing me. Oh, it's okay, you don't need your head where you're going, zombie. Arse in the air. Oh, look at the state of this. Not impressed with you. Alright, so there you go. So now I suppose it's going to be a little bit of body tidy up. So, it's only one of the annoying ones. I don't think he's going to have anything decent on him. Do some body tidy up. I'm surprised that blowing up copper didn't do more damage, to be honest. I would have thought he'd have properly destroyed some of the area. Can I just take him out? Yeah, I'll just do this. Not too stressed about getting anything from him. A couple of crispies down there. I'll go and get the crispy. I need to do some repair on this door by the looks of things as well. So I'll grab a stack of concrete and a couple of stacks of steel, and then we'll upgrade that trap. So that's what we'll do, and then I think probably that's been quite a long episode, so I'll call that one a day, and then we can come back at a later date doing something slightly more interesting. So a couple of stacks of steel, cement. Have I got my hammer on me? Where's my hammer? Where? What? Did I put my hammer away? I must have. Right, okay. Do this quickly. Yeah. So a quick fix. Fix that door. Oh man, they've taken that down quite a lot. I mean, scratching my head there. The thing is, they've taken that down quite a lot, but they still haven't got through the first level of defense. There's still another level. Did I not kill all these? Are those the ones that are looted down there and they've just respawned where they died? Probably. Yeah, so we'll have a look at... So what I'll do is I'll upgrade this. That's quite cool how that's a vent. I like that a lot. Yeah, so we'll... As you can see... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Never mind. Got to be a little bit more careful. Yeah, I like the way that's a vent. I suppose that's because you can see the top. And I'll do all of this because you guys have seen how much steel I've got. I'm not really that stressed about using this. I'm not going to touch my tower with the steel because I like that to be concrete. And we've got the whole entire base pretty much upgraded anyway, bar the top. So I might do the top at some point on this base, but currently I like the way it looks. And we'll just finish doing this. A couple more. Not very coordinated at doing this really, am I? I should be doing something like this. Maybe even with a nail gun rather than a hammer. Come on. Thank you. And I'll just see if there's any kind of fixing or upgrading needing to be done around here. Only basics. So I think what I'll do is I'll spend the rest of today off camera just going around touching up the base, fixing it so it's so it's not really degraded anywhere, especially around this area here and inside there. And I'll fully upgrade that again. So there you go. So I'll touch up these blocks. I'll do some inventory management, because you can see that these have been done in a little bit, haven't they? As you'd expect, because this is the main level of defense. So I'll do some touching up. I will put the inventory away from here. I mean, let's put all this in. It's not a great amount of loot, let's face it, but it's more loot than I would have got if I hadn't had the zombie trap in place and the zombie hoarding looting area. I still need an official name for it. Why has he got? Why did the zombie have cottonseed on him? Anyway, so I'm going to call an end to this episode. I'm going to thank you very much for watching. I know the last few episodes have just been kind of building that bad boy, so we'll do a little bit of investigation in this next one. We've done the farming, so we can forget about that. We need to get some potassium, we need to get some coal, we need to get some more meat so we can make some meat stews, we need to get some eggs for the blueberry pies, maybe a little bit of resource gathering, and then we can possibly start building outposts somewhere as well. Maybe, we'll see, because I do want to finish off the bridges as well. So we've still got lots to do. So I'm going to call this one an end. I'm going to thank you very much for watching. You know, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I release one of these videos every single day, along with another video, another series I'm doing at the moment for Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm going to play that until I complete it anyway, regardless of whether I upload it or not, depending on how I suppose it goes on the channel. So I'm going to thank you again, and I will speak to you all very soon. Okay, take care. Bye now.